guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a glasses haul. One of the pairs I have on already. I went on to moneysavingexpert.com, I think it is, you know, Martin Lewis's website, ages ago. I was basically trying to find some new glasses. This was a really long time ago, and I was sick of paying even £75–85 each time. And I noticed that on there it said about these £6 glasses. I thought £6 glasses, that's too good to be true, or they're rubbish, or they take ages, or, you know, lots of questions. So I went on the site and I ordered one pair of glasses for £6. They came very quickly, and they were scratch resistant. They were what's the other thing? Anti-glare coated. And they were to my prescription, and I was really excited because they were great and I wore them forever. And then I bought a further 5 pairs because actually for £30, that's excluding delivery, so for £30 it was too much of a bargain to miss. Anyway, my prescription changed. I also ordered some from a brand called Specs Post, and they gave me them for my blog at the time, and they also sent me some which I did a review on recently. I sent them back, but I haven't heard anything from them, and I was desperate for some new glasses, so I thought, you know what, while I'm waiting, I'm going to order some again from this particular website. I haven't even said who that is. The website, and I'll link it down below, is called selectspecs.co.uk, and I ordered 7 pairs. I know that's excessive, but I wanted to try lots of different ones, and for £6 each, although one of them was £10, I believe, and I actually feel like I ordered 8, and I feel like they're coming today. So I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I have 7 pairs here. If I've got another one, then I'll add it on at the end. So I'm sure I only ordered 7 pairs. Anyway, the point is, they came so quickly, and I ordered so many. The reason I ordered one, and they had it in the £6 range, but I ordered it for £10, was because if you ordered it from the £10 range, the price of postage was reduced by over £7. So it was more of a saving to do it that way. It's a long story, but I did do it that way, and I want to show you them. So the first pair I've got on, they're all called Savannah, so I can't give you the codes of them. What I'll do is I will link them all down below so you know which ones they are. Is this pair, and I love them. They're really different shape. They go up at the end. They're quite wide. I do like the rim. I really like these ones. I think they're very flattering for my face, and yeah, I really like them. They remind me of the ones that I was going to order before, and I'm really pleased that I actually got these. They're very different to what I used to wear, but they're definitely ones that it's nice to have a change, isn't it? Really nice to have a change. So absolutely love these. And I'll show you them all on so you can see, because I've not seen them on yet actually. It's almost like a little surprise. So the first pair I have taken out is this one, and these are a matte black frame with sort of a wooden effect handle. I've tried them all on before, but I didn't look in the mirror. So I'm just going to take these off because otherwise that's silly. And oh, they're quite nice. They're very different. They feel quite close to the face, but yeah, they're quite nice. They're quite thick rimmed actually, and I suppose they're quite masculine, but for a change and for something a little different, I do like those. I feel like they're making my face look quite flat though. These really gave my face a bit of a lift. So yeah, I do like them though. I think I suit glasses in a lot of cases. Some glasses I really don't. So that's pair number 2. I love that noise. So satisfying. Pair number 3 is this lovely brown pair. They actually look really like old people glasses, like from off of the 80s, but I really like the colour because they're not black. So I'm going to give these a try. Oh yes, I like those. I think they're really lovely for every day, for work. I like that they are brown and they go with my hair. It softens up the face just slightly, and they fit really nicely. They feel very light. The arms aren't too thick. They are quite wide, but So if I wear shorter glasses than this, so if they're too short up this way, it makes me feel shorter. Now that sounds really, really bizarre, but when I look down through the lens, I can see the floor, the distance that it is. When my glasses are off and I look down, if I look down through here, the floor looks closer because of the way that my vision works. So yeah, I really like these ones. They're really pretty, really nice. I absolutely love these. Bargain for £6. I was looking at other, you know, in Specsavers, etc., and I just don't think you get the same value for money. Number 4. Now these are like my old ones. Yes, this is number 4. These are like my old ones basically that broke, and they're like a tortoise shell. They're exactly the same as the last ones actually in the style, but they're a tortoise shell instead of a light brown, and I like that. I think these would make really good sunglasses. If you are looking for lensed sunglasses, then these would be really nice. They're quite big. They would look really nice with a darker lens in. Look, my hair's all caught in my... That's awkward. No, I like these. They're really nice. I mean, of course I like all of them. I ordered them, but I ordered them blind in the sense that I'd never tried them on. I didn't know what size they were going to be. I just ordered them from the look, and some of them have come up shorter and longer, and you'll see. But yeah, I like these ones. Let me know which are your favourites. They're quite dark here. They seem to be quite close to my eyebrows, but if I just lift them, we're okay. Yeah, they're really nice. Love those. That's number 4. Number 5 is, okay, I think that it's really funny. I feel like I've ordered the same glasses a few times. No, these are quite different because these are basically just plain black geek glasses, but they've got a wider arm there, and they look like this. I think they might be slightly shorter and less of a curve here, but they're very, very nice as well. They feel really nice on, very comfortable. They're a lot tighter. Every glasses that I've had in the past, apart from this particular brand actually, from Select Specs, it hasn't been a problem, but other online ones, they've been far too loose for my head. These are tighter, a lot tighter, and I really appreciate that because I feel like that a lot of my glasses slip down my nose, and you'll notice that, and that's because they're just too big, and I haven't bothered to go and get them fixed. But yeah, I like these ones. These are really nice. These are nice. They're very work appropriate, I think, and I think they'll look nice with my hair up. Let's have a look. Yeah, I like those. They're really pretty. So that is that. My hair's feeling really super nice today. I have to remember what I did because I want it to look like this on my wedding day. I know there's a bit of frizz there, but that is just my hair. So number 6, I believe, is, oh yes, these are quite funky. They're like a see-through tortoise shell, almost leopard print sort of style. Can you see that? I really like these. They're shorter. Oh yes, I love these. These were Claire's favourite. She wasn't keen on any of the bigger ones. Oh my God, I love these. They feel so comfortable on. Oh yes, there's something very special about those. I doubt I'd wear these on my wedding day because they're a little bit too fancy. Like, I think they're good for going out. I don't think they're for work. They're probably good for doing things like YouTube. I quite like that. You can tell they're a bit shorter than the other ones I've been wearing, but they're still wide enough for my face, because I always think that sometimes my glasses make me look, if they're too narrow, it will make my face look fatter. So by bringing the glasses a bit bigger than the face, it makes them look a little bit, my face look a little bit narrower. I really, really like this pair. I love this pair. Favourite so far. It's funny because I haven't seen them. It's funny for glasses to not see them. And then the final pair. I think this is the final pair. I think I did only order 7. If I ordered more, I'll put it on my Snapchat. Is a, it's sort of clear at the back here. And they've got a, is that black? Yeah, they are black actually, but they're sort of clear here and then black on the front. Oh great, here we go. And that's how they look. They're really nice. I love them. They are lovely. I am really, really impressed. These feel really comfortable. Out of all of them, I feel like these fit me the best. They feel very comfortable on the ears. Yeah, I like these a lot. And I feel like I can see better. Now, of course, with my old glasses, they were scratched, they were filthy, and like the sort of dirt was ingrained in the scratches. So maybe that's why I couldn't see, because I don't think, well, I had been to the opticians, and I don't think that there was much difference in my prescription, but that slight difference can make a big difference in what you put on your eyes. So yeah, I really like these, but for the rest of today, I think I'll probably wear the ones I had on originally, which were these ones, the sort of cat eye ones. Just going to give them a clean. I'd love to get your feedback actually on these, and if you've ever tried Select Specs. This is not a sponsored post. I paid for all of these myself. I don't do sponsored posts. I don't need to justify that, but I just want you to know that I paid for these myself, because a lot of bloggers do get their glasses sponsored by a number of different glasses, online glasses people. Oh God, they're all smudgy. It's the reason I don't get anti-glare coating, because they smudge so badly. Anyway, let's have a look now. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to keep these ones on because they're just a little bit different and they're a little bit more girly, and I'm just trying to get used to them all. Anyway, I just want to give you some more information on them because I've given you a lowdown of what they look like. Like I say, they're £6. I've told you about postage. The reason they're £6 is that they only go plus 4.5 or minus 4.5. That's as much as you can have either side of your, so if you're plus, it means that you're long-sighted, and minus is short-sighted. So if your prescription is more than that, then it will cost a lot more to get glasses. I am 4.5 in one eye, I'm 3.5 in the other, which is a big difference. I believe I'm 4.5 in this one. You can get it thinned down for extra cost, but at 4.5, so just remember that, that's how much is coming up above the rim. If you're getting thicker rimmed glasses, this is my advice, don't get them thinned down. And the reason I say that is that it's extra cost when you can't even see it. The reason people get it thinned down is cosmetically, and also it makes the glasses heavier if you've got it thicker. But once you go over 4.5, either way, that they do get quite thick. But you could probably even get away with thick rimmed glasses, plastic rimmed glasses. Always don't listen to the opticians, because they're going to try and sell you stuff. Coming from me, I've worn glasses since I was 20 years old, so what are we on now? 15 years I've been wearing glasses, and my eyesight's got very bad, although not so bad since I've been wearing glasses from here. But yeah, I would highly recommend trying glasses on first, but don't buy them until you've had a look at some of these. If you know the style that you like, then go for it. I love them. There are hundreds to choose from. You can go designer if you so wish, and they're cheaper as well. But personally, designer glasses for me, I wear them so much. I'd rather have just a pair that look nice this way than have anything here. I'm not fussed about designer at all. They all do the same thing. Unless it does something to correct your eyesight, then there's no point. If you've got any questions about it, I'm happy to answer. You must have your prescription from your optician. You are allowed to take your prescription away from your optician. Once you've, Tesco do free eye tests as well in some cases. I got a free eye test at Tesco. So it's so good to have got that actually, because usually it's quite expensive. Go into Tesco opticians, get your eyes tested. They'll print out your sheet. One of the things that it will ask you for is pupillary distance. Now I'm average, I've already tested it, and they give you, if you don't know it, you can either ask your optician for your pupillary distance, so the distance between each of your pupils, or they have this special thing where you use a camera and a credit card so you can measure the distance, and it does it for you. But average is 63, and that's what I've got. And it, you guys will be able to tell, or you might get it on your prescription, but not always. They usually do that while they're measuring your glasses and stuff when you're buying it from them. That's the only thing you get really. Now, you can go into any optician and ask for your glasses to be corrected or fit to your face. Some may charge you. It just depends on which one you go into. I used to go into Specsavers and ask them, and they used to help me out. Like if anything came off my glasses, they used to put an extra screw in. Sometimes they'll charge you, sometimes they won't, and it won't be a massive amount. But for £6 for the original glasses, including the lenses, you just can't go wrong. Anyway, I'm going to go. It's a really long video, but I really wanted to show you those and talk about talk about the website and what to do and how easy it is. And honestly, I ordered it on Friday evening and they came yesterday, I think. So it took Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh yeah, we had a bank holiday, didn't we? So Tuesday. If it had been no bank holiday, it would have been the Monday. So it literally took the next day, working day, and that's because with the postage I was able, because it bumps it up, I was able to choose a cheaper postage, but it was a next day delivery. Very confusing, but just try things out and try to find the cheapest ways to get it done. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Comment down below, let me know what you think of the glasses and if you've ordered anything from them before, and subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, guys.